Hi, and welcome to this little brief intro to my newsletter. It's my one of my ideas for 2025. I was going to say resolutions, but I don't like that term. It's not a New Year's resolution. But one of the things I aim to do for you this year is just have a little talking introduction to some of my emails that I send out. I won't manage it for every email or newsletter, let's be honest, but I know there's a lot of information in the newsletters I send out, and I know some people prefer to read, especially if English isn't your first language. And for other people, a video, just hearing somebody's voice or conversation, it is quicker and easier to follow. So I just having a little short introduction to help you gauge what the newsletter is about. So this one is very straightforward because this one is just simply about the herbal weekend retreats that I have on in Wales in the UK this summer. There are two of them on. There's one on in June, where in the middle we have a day, a rose day, where everything we do is working with extracts with rose. And in August, we've got the same thing, but instead of rose, we're going to work with another wonderful seasonal herb that's in season in August in the late summer, which is meadowsweet. But other than the different days in the middle, the rose or the meadowsweet, the course format, the retreat format is the same. So this is herbal medicine for the body and soul. So summer herbs for the body and soul. So we go out for a herb walk, looking at some of the plants that are in season, that are medicinal, edible, and medicinal on different levels as well. The lovely thing about these retreat weekends is we work with these plants really deeply, and this is something we can do where we're residential as a group and we've taken time out from our lives, and it's really nice. It means we can have a really a much deeper, more relaxing time with the herbs. And I'm joined for these retreats by my dear friend Shan David, who is Welsh. She writes in Welsh and lectures in creative writing, and is a yoga teacher with many years experience teaching classes and groups. And she comes down from North Wales to South Wales to join us for these. And one of the things she does is she leads on either the rose day or the meadowsweet day, depending on which herb we're focusing on. She leads this lovely guided visualization and to connect with the plant. So we had a really wonderful experience with it last year, and we'll be doing the same thing again this year. So day one then is the hedgerow walk, and we learn to identify some of the plants that are in season. We collect them, and then in our lovely classroom, we make herbal extracts and different remedies from them and taste them and try them. So last year we made proper medicinal teas, herbal glycerates, all sorts of different things. We even distilled an aromatic water from them last year. Um, then on the rose day, all the extracts are made from rose, including there's a wonderful chef who joins us to cater for these weekends. Her name is Joki. Joki is from Croatia originally, and her family background includes working with herbs. And she creates for us a rose-themed menu. So even our breakfast had extracts of roses in it. So it was no wonder we had such a glorious experience, and we'll be doing the same with Meadowsweet because you can make some really gorgeous foods and drinks using extracts of Meadowsweet. It's a plant I love to work with. So, and on the third day, then it focuses more on extracts from the herbs we've met that we can apply via our skin. So we'll look at oils we've made from the plants, and we'll do a foot bath, and we'll turn them into an ointment or balm. So different practical things. And the reason I love to finish with that is when we bring things back, it's one thing to have lovely experience on our retreat when we're there in the Welsh mountains. But what we want to try and do is bring back some of that experience into our daily life so that we can reconnect with these plants, these special plants that mean so much to us if we have that experience, and in a really practical way. And things that are applied via the skin help us to reconnect with the aroma, with the scent of the plant, which can have all sorts of different effects, or they might be skin healing or something. But the baths, herbal baths, are very easy to recreate at home as well. You don't need to have access to wild plants for them or grow medicinal herbs yourself. You can recreate most of what we make with dried herbs that you buy and make the extracts from, including a foot bath or a herbal bath. And the course includes my recommendations for suppliers of where to buy these from. So it's a really practical day, the final day, where we're really grounding this into our body and bringing these, by making these extracts we can apply and then help us to reconnect to our experience again. So that's the weekend. It's in near Abergavenny, so it's in South Wales. It's really gorgeous. It's in the Black Mountains. The venue, our hostess who invited me to come and teach is Gabby Halford, and if you decide that you want to book, it's Gabby you'll be contacting. She's dealing with the bookings. There's a whole range of different types of accommodation available on site, from lovely shared twin rooms in the renovated barn that they converted there on their lovely, huge, beautiful unspoiled land. They've got acres and acres and a lovely organic veggie garden and all sorts of stuff, alpacas. And then there's lovely shepherd's huts and glamping options, all sorts of things on site. So Gabby will help you select the accommodation that suits you the best. At the time I'm recording this video, the Meadowsweet retreat actually only has one place available on it, because so many people who joined us for the Rose retreat in June last year have booked back in again. There are more spaces available on the Rose retreat. So the Rose retreat is in June. The Meadowsweet retreat is the first weekend of August. If you scroll down below this video, you'll get details of everything, what we do on each day, more information about Shan, who will be doing this lovely visualization with us, and optional yoga sessions if you want to do those. Some people really enjoyed participating in those last year, but you don't have to at all. If you'd rather sleep in, that's fine. Take the medicine you need. You know, some people needed more sleep last year, and that's hunky-dory. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, the ticket prices are there as well, and the nearest, you need to get yourself to Abergavenny. Basically, you can get there by public transport and then take a taxi, or you can, if you've got a car, you can obviously drive there all the way. We had a gorgeous time last year. The retreat sold out months in advance. And obviously we're nearly there with it again this year, and it's only January. So don't hesitate if you want to book it. Gabby is available this weekend, and we'll be dealing with emails she receives about it. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. If you look at the information below this email or click the link to the webpage about it on my website, it's full of photographs from our group last year. So you can literally see the group going around the grounds, in the classroom, with just lovely photographs there from last year. So thanks very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see some of you soon. Okay, cheerio.